An unidentified pregnant woman drives her SUV straight into the ocean in Daytona Beach, Florida. Inside the car, her 3 children, aged 9, 10 and 3. That's when my next guest ran straight into the choppy ocean waters and rescued the entire family one by one. Well, joining me now are those heroes, Tim Tessanier and Stacey Robinson. Welcome to both of you. And first of all, congratulations on saving the lives of all these people, and in particular the poor children. Let me start with you, if I may, Tim. You were driving with your wife along the shore. What did you see?
I just see the van riding in the water, and we knew that was a red flag right off the bat, you know, because it's illegal. And we could hear the kids start to scream, and we thought we heard one just holler for help. And we listened a little harder, and we heard them plainly screaming for help. And I just threw my vehicle in park and just took off running, just nonstop, you know, till I can get there. Wasn't thinking about nothing but saving those kids.
And when you got to the car, what did you find there?
One kid was in the back seat with his arms out crying, and one kid was on the mother's lap, like wrestling her for the steering wheel, trying to steer her away from the ocean, trying to turn her away back up the sand. And we kept telling her, you know, Stacey and I was like, ma'am, you got to get out of this ocean. You know, you're going to go to jail. The police are coming. We could hear sirens. And she looked at us with this blank look, and it was just scary. She just said, we're fine. We're going to be okay, or something to that. And she looked back out the windshield, and she just made a left turn and just like dove into the ocean with the van. And, you know, we said, we got to get them kids out. And one kid in the back seat screamed out, you know, please help us. Our mom's trying to kill us.
Stacey, let me turn to you. You were actually the first person to actually reach the children. What were you thinking was going on here? Did you think it was an accident, or were you aware quite quickly this was quite deliberate? This mother, who was clearly fairly deranged at the time, had deliberately driven the SUV into the ocean?
After she made that turn, I figured it had become deliberate, because me and Tim was trying to get her off out of the water, and she got far away from us enough to we couldn't touch the van at all anymore, and she shot off towards the deeper end. And from there, we knew it was serious. It was deliberate.
And what was the mother's condition? When obviously your first thought was to save these kids, but yeah. What state was the mother in, and what was she saying to you?
She wasn't saying much past that they were okay. She just kept repeating that they were okay, they were fine. And from there, I was telling her that you have to get out of the water. The kids are scared. This is the police are coming. You're not supposed to be in the water. And all her response was, I'm okay, we're okay, we're okay. And from there, that's when she shot off into the water.
Stacey, do you believe that if you and Tim hadn't taken the very quick action you took, given the conditions of the ocean, do you think those kids would have died?
It's possible. It's possible. I believe they probably would have.